Hi, this is Johnny Mike Grevlin coming to you from Chicago, as usual, and today we've got a fun one. It's a new judge, but she kind of reminds me of Judge Middleton. She's just loaded down with common sense and has some personality to boot. It's good stuff. It's another Wild Court Moments. Let's do it.
All right, I'm ready on Allen. This is case number 20459-0701, the people of the state of Michigan versus Michael J. Allen. The defendant is charged with operating while visibly impaired. Today is the date set for sentencing. Appearances, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Christina Ritter on behalf of the people.
And good morning, Your Honor. May it please this most honorable court, Vincent J. Toussaint. On behalf of Mr. Michael Allen, who appears by video teleconferencing today, otherwise known as Zoom, to having the sentencing hearing heard by.
Okay, this clip was sent to me by a viewer. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. It really is good, but it starts kind of slow. It's interesting. It's just a sentencing court appearance in the beginning, but you sort of need that baseline. She gets rolling as the clip progresses.
Mr. Allen, your name?
Michael Jerome Allen Jr.
All right, today is the date set for sentencing. I have had an opportunity to review the pre-sentence report. What happened on November 9th? Because I remember reading this pre-sentence report already, and it was scheduled for the 9th, and we adjourned it to today?
We did, Your Honor. I believe on November 9th, I was in a federal hearing.
Okay.
And was unable to be at this hearing as well.
Right, okay. Okay, so with respect to the report, are there any additions, deletions, or corrections?
Your Honor, I have reviewed the pre-sentence report with my client. There are no additions, deletions, nor corrections to be made therein.
All right. Any on behalf of the people?
Your Honor, after having the opportunity to review the report, there's no additions, deletions, or corrections on behalf of the people.
All right. With respect to sentencing, is there anything on behalf of the people?
Nothing on behalf of the people, Judge. Thank you.
On behalf of the defense?
Your Honor, I've known this young man for a number of years. As you can see, graduate of high school, went to Full Sail College for a couple of years. I know that he's been dealing with being shot, and I know that that's something that has affected him throughout. But this young man is employed, gainfully employed. He finds himself before the court today on a drinking and driving offense. I told Mr. Allen, we're all dealing with this pandemic different ways. I know that some mental health services through his employer. You know, we can deal with low-grade depression. We can deal with some other situations and different aspects. I know that, unfortunately, he was drinking on this at this time. He understands what he needs to do. He understands what he needs to do. As you can see, he hasn't violated any conditions of his pretrial service release. And I believe Mr. Allen can successfully complete any program. I would just indicate for the mental health treatment, Mr. Allen can still go through Ford Motor Company to seek any type of treatment if possible. He is amenable to any PTSD treatment that the court may.
All right, would Mr. Allen like to make a statement on his own behalf?
No, Your Honor.
All right, the court has had an opportunity to review the report, and I am prepared to impose sentencing, and I will do so in the following manner. Mr. Allen, I've never been shot. Thank God I've never been shot. And so I don't know, what I can't imagine what that would do, to me if I did experience that. And, it is a blessing to survive a gunshot. And then I don't know what type of, issues I may have as it relates to, successfully dealing with the aftermath of that. And so my words come from a place of empathy and not experience. I don't know the experience of that. I just know that for much of life, my philosophy is don't let it control you, and don't let it control you. It happened to you, and then don't let it control you, and then take you into places that you may not be able to fully recover from. So that's just kind of how I look at it. But again, especially in a situation like this, I've never been shot, so I don't know.
Oscar says hit like and subscribe. Well, and hit the bell notification. Thanks, Oscar. All right, I'll be done.
I understand post-traumatic stress disorder. I understand there are certain things that can just trigger certain things in people based upon trauma to the body, based upon trauma to the brain. So I don't make light of that. So I am going to accept the recommendation for 12 months probation, which would bring us to a final review date of November the 15th of 2022.
Stay with me now. This gets better over time. We had to do the beginning to have the context. It gets more fun as we proceed.
With the following terms and conditions: you shall not violate any criminal law of any governmental unit. You must not leave the state without consent of the court. You must make a truthful report to probation on a monthly basis or as often as they require, in person, in writing, over the phone, or via Zoom, and it's most likely it's going to be over the phone or via Zoom. You must notify probation immediately of any change of your address, phone number, or employment status. And you must pay the following fines, costs, and fees for a total of $930. You have the duration of probation to pay that amount. However, you should, of course, understand that you will not be discharged from probation with the open balance. You won't be discharged early or anything with the open balance. You must, well, they say submit to a substance abuse evaluation, but the substance abuse evaluation is already attached to the report. But you will attend and complete the victim's impact panel. You will view the consequences video, and you will submit to a mental health evaluation. If you've already done so, I'm not making you do it again. If you're getting treated for in some PTSD, then it looks like maybe you already had a mental health evaluation in 2014. Perhaps it may be time for an updated one. So perhaps you could get an updated one and get some treatment for your PTSD. The court is going to indicate that you shall not use or possess any illegal substance. You shall not use or possess any marijuana without a valid medical marijuana card. Now, let me tell you this, Mr. Allen, I think the medical marijuana card thing is a scam. I'm just going to be honest with you. I think it is. I read your report, and then you were saying that you treat your mental health by you.
Up to this point, you think, oh, she's just a softie, which she kind of is, and she's empathetic, although sincere. You see that the judge has herself some boundaries here going forward.
Utilizing marijuana. And I promise you, I mean, you all use marijuana for everything. And I just never seen one substance that could treat everything. Like, I just have not, except this miracle marijuana that's out here in the market. It seemed like you can't treat mental health with marijuana. Only thing is going on is that maybe when you high, you don't be thinking about your mental health. That's not treatment. That is not treatment. Okay, so no, I'm against it. However, I'm not.
Tell us what you really think, Judge.
I'm not going to stop you from, if you have a valid medical marijuana card, because you don't appear to have, any substance abuse, serious substance abuse issues. I'm not going to stop you from using the medical marijuana, but understand that is not treatment. No, I don't care what they're telling you. So you need to get treatment for the PTSD. Okay. And no opiates without a valid prescription and a letter from the doctor indicating why they would prescribe such an addicting narcotic to such a young man. You will submit to random urinalysis and pay the outside agency directly. You shall not use or possess any alcohol. And you shall, well, there's a recommendation that you not use or possess any firearm. And of course, you cannot drink during this probation. And so if you have a valid CPL, you can carry your weapon. I'm not going to prohibit you from carrying a weapon if you have a valid CPL. If you don't, then I don't want you to have any weapons. And then you will attend the alcohol highway. I don't know why they put that over there, but I'm saying the alcohol highway safety education level 1. Now, this, I know you are on probation at circuit court. If they are drug testing you at circuit court, you do not have to pay for a drug test at 36 district court, but you do have to sign a release so that they can send us the results of those drugs. drug screens. I don't know what you're on probation for on circuit court, but if any of the conditions overlap, then as long as we get proof of those things, I'm not making you do them twice, okay?
Okay.
All right, and then I'm gonna set this for maybe about a 5-month review, see where you are and see if you might be on line to be discharged early. 5-month review would be April, let's say April the 19th.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Anything further?
Nothing
No,
further,
ma'am.
thank you, Judge.
Nothing further on behalf of Mr. Allen, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome, Mr. Allen, and good luck in dealing with those issues, because I do know they can be serious and sometimes overwhelming. But again, don't let them control you. We can get assistance for them other than weed, other than that medical marijuana. All right, have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Everyone stay safe and take care.
All right, you
You
too.
too. Thank you.
All right, thank you. The miracle weed. I'm gonna
It is.
keep
It's
that
the
one.
miracle weed. It's the miracle weed. Everybody, come on here. From a hangnail, hurt back, migraines, glaucoma,
Arthritis.
everybody gets weed. Honey, everybody. They said one time I saw a report. And the person had like 5 illnesses, and then the column that said, medication, it said
Right.
marijuana. I said, this is some mess right here. Now, y'all know marijuana ain't curing everything. Come on now.
Right.
They've been smoking weed since the beginning of time almost. Now, in the 70s, people was dying left and right of stuff. They was smoking weed. Like, now y'all not going to act like this with y'all lying. Y'all just want to be high. But okay, okay, I know I'm a lone voice crying out in the wilderness, but
No, Judge, you're right.
this y'all just high. Always a pleasure to see you, Mr. Now, get off of here making me act out on this Zoom.
All right, thank you.
See you later.
See you.
All right.
Well, there you have it. I just thought she was fun. It kind of put me in mind of I just lost my mind one day and went off about tint in the video, and I'm still hearing about it to this day. But frankly, I think the judge has got a good grasp on the situation, and she took care of her business first, doing everything she was supposed to do. She's empathetic, but she's just not buying certain things, and that's all there is to it. Here at Law Talk, we like to have fun with silly stuff that happens in court, and every once in a while, and completely by accident, I assure you, you might learn something. Thanks for watching.